I'm Mike, for those of you that don't know me, and I want to welcome you tonight. I know that your time's valuable, it's the holidays, but I didn't want to wait to give our friends and family some insight into something that is coming in January 2024, early January 2024. So this live broadcast, consider it an early Christmas present from us to you, those of you that want a sneak peek or inside scoop of we're launching. Really appreciate you taking a few minutes with me tonight. I'm not going to take a lot of your time, but I will be very direct in the information that I share. So I'll be very upfront with you tonight. You may not get all your questions answered on this particular broadcast, but don't worry. We're going to have all the details laid out in early January when we officially launch. So you have a choice. This is no high pressure here. You can wait until the launch date to start promoting, or if you're like many people, you can get a big head start right now. So look, we've created something I think is super fun. It's definitely shareable, and it's an easy conversation starter. And after 25 years of working to simplify marketing systems, what's the adage? I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. And I just believe that we're in a new era of sales and marketing. And I love to learn from others. I love to learn from their mistakes. I love to learn from their successes. I like to avoid their mistakes so that I don't make them myself. And I like to embrace their successes. I think we all should be constantly looking at that. And our free affiliate program and our automatic sales system, it definitely bucks the trend that a lot of companies have used. And I just believe it's thinking and eliminates many of the reasons that people fail, or at least the reasons that people like feel they fail in business. And like over the next few minutes, I'll lay out the best I can our simple system. And if you're like me, I think that you'll get the simplicity of just focusing on one thing. And that one thing is sending us a referral and we take it from there. So we're launching a new company in the home and auto protection plans. Now, let me be clear. This isn't some 1-year mechanical service warranty or an insurance plan. This is a full-blown multi-year home and auto protection plans. You promote our service by sharing a website that we give you, or you have your prospects call a unique phone number that we give you that's linked only to you. But you take the calls. They don't ring to your cell phone. Our Florida-based staff actually takes the calls, does all the follow-up for you, answers the questions, and closes your sales. You get paid. And a lot of people just in the last few days have been asking like, okay, how do you do that? Well, I don't think it's very often that a brand new company's product is backed by a multi-billion-dollar Fortune 500 company, but we are. A lot of things different here. And I continue want to be very clear because people continue to say, is it really no upfront investment? There's really no upfront investment, but there's huge affiliate commissions. And like, I know a lot of people think, is this affiliate program going to compete with something else I'm doing? No. Our service is quite actually the complement to an existing marketing business, digital marketing business, traditional business. This isn't another MLM, but like if you have a network, this could actually help supercharge your growth by offering this as a value add to your existing group. Do you have to buy a bunch of products and sell them? Absolutely not. And this, of course, this isn't something that can be knocked off and put on Amazon to compete with you because it's a service. So if you like what you hear on this Zoom, here's what I suggest. You continue, or maybe you just start promoting your free website that we set up for you. I think a lot of people like the website that we gave everybody, thegoodlaunch.com/your username. So promote that. Send it to friends, business contacts, subscribers. And I want to clear this up. By them opting in for this Zoom and this broadcast, you're actually locking them into your affiliate group that's linked to you for future commissions. So once they opt in, like after that, look, there's no further obligation that we're asking for people. We don't need your social, your credit card, your firstborn, anything else. And listen, if you don't like anything, unsubscribe at any time. I promise we'll still be friends. I'm not like that. So you don't like it, unsubscribe at any time. We'll still be friends. So let me dig into some details. I've had some people that I've had some great conversation with, and they're like, okay, Mike, you guys have been marketing physical products for 25 years. Why'd you start a service-based company? Well, if you haven't noticed, our country is in a bit of a crisis. And we wanted to figure out how to be part of the solution. And when we were introduced to our business partner and this concept, we saw like a service that could be taken neighborhood to neighborhood, subdivision to subdivision, community to community, city to city. And then when you add the addition of social media, we could truly help protect Americans' two biggest expenses: their homes, where they sleep, and their autos, what they drive. And here's the thing I want you to think about. When someone, or we should say, whether or not someone buys our service or not, here's what I promise you. They're still going to fix whatever problem they have, whether they can afford it or not, that we could have maybe fixed for them at a fraction of the cost. So let me give you a real world example. Let me ask you a question. Think about this. Your car breaks down. Do you leave it in the driveway all broken? No, you go fix it. It's like automatic. Whether you're my customer or not, it's not even a thought. You go fix your car. Your washing machine stops working. Are you going to wash clothes in the sink for the rest of your life? No, you're going to get it fixed or replaced like as fast as you can. It's not a matter of these type things in our daily life getting fixed. It's a matter of how fast can we get it fixed? So like, think about this. You wake up tomorrow. If you're like me, walk out the car, I'm going to take the kids to school. And then many of you are going to go off to work. Turn the ignition, nothing. Your car doesn't start. Like, do you take a week off work and the kids stay home while it's fixed? I mean, no. I mean, even if you can't afford to fix it, you jump and find a way to get it fixed. So like, what about tonight? Let's say you listen to the Zoom and you like what you hear. You're like, hey, I'm going to go grab something from the fridge and make some phone calls, send some emails to people. What if you go to the fridge to grab a drink? Your refrigerator stops working tonight. Do you stop working forever? Do you let everything spoil and you start eating out 7 days a week? Not in this economy. No, you do whatever you can to get it fixed or replaced. It's not a thought whether or not you get something fixed in your everyday life. It's how fast can you get it fixed. It's not even a thought whether you can afford it or not. And unfortunately, most people, they pull out a credit card and they go into even more debt and add more stress to their family's bottom line. Look, it doesn't have to be that way. I believe it's time we start protecting what we don't expect. And we just at our company are going to make it easier and less expensive for you when something goes wrong with your two biggest expenses in life, your home and your auto. Look, you're going to fix it anyway. You might as well save time, save money, and have less stress. One call to us, that's all. It's this peace of mind that people are going to get. So like with our service, you're in control. Our customers are in control. And very importantly, I want to tell you, we don't have big deductibles. And you and your customers do not have to pay for our product in full. We have a 24-month payment plan. And then you get 2 additional years after that of our service absolutely free. That's 4 years of service, and we don't charge you a dime of interest. Let me repeat that. 4 years of service, and we don't charge you a dime of interest. So like, let me simplify the concept, because some of this, like when I first started going through this and we started building this with our partner, we had to figure out like, okay, how do we simplify this for people? Now, many of you have heard of like Ramsey. Dave Ramsey talks about his financial baby steps, save $1,000, baby step number 1. What is it? 3 to 6 months of income for your emergency fund, baby step number 3 or 4 or something like that. But how many of you watching right now, like you can raise your hand, you're at home, but how many of you have $1,000 saved just for emergencies? Do you? If you do, think about this. Like, this is a reality in today's world. If your heater goes out, it's real cold up north right now. If your AC goes out, if you live in Florida like I do, you can use that $1,000 if you have it. But what about the remaining $6,000 on the bill from the heating and air company? Where are you going to get that? Well, we would have you covered. So I want you to imagine this. Now, our service is customized for you in your situation. Doesn't change the compensation, but the average cost of our service is like, it's about $150 a month, but you have access to this massive emergency fund to fix what may go wrong in your everyday life with your home and auto. But get this, with our free affiliate program that there's zero money to start, you tell one of your neighbors a month about our service. We're going to pay you a $200 commission just for your referral. And that can completely cover your own protection plan for you, and it puts you into profit. Like, just imagine if you told more than one. I mean, the reality is it's crazy, but most Americans can't afford $1,000 unexpected expense. Like, these are just facts. You know, I've been there. The stress it has on your family. I mean, man, I remember when we had that, my marriage, it was tough. Tiff and I mean, we went through a tough time. I mean, that $1,000, you can't almost come back from that. But just happiness in general, you're constantly stressed. But, you know, you got to ask yourself, and you got to think about your friends. Can you afford that $1,000 unexpected expense? You know, if you answered yes, can you afford it without charging it on a credit card? Because with credit card debt at an all-time high, people think they can afford things, but it's very easily to see how they can get into a money crunch real quick when things kind of snowball and happen. So what we saw was a big opening in the American market. And this can only be sold in the American market. We do have international friends that have asked, can they sell this in the American market? They can. We'll have to allow them, and we'll set them up individually, but they can sell in the American market. But our service is only available in America. But it desperately needs addressing. So let me walk you through it again. We created a service that we believe you'll love. You'll get tons of benefit from it. You can also share it with other people. They go to your website that we create for you, or they call the phone number that we give you. It doesn't ring to your cell phone. It rings to our office in Florida. We answer your customers' questions. We have live American agents. We have multiple languages that can be supported. We close the sale for you. You get paid. It's just straightforward. That's our system. And because of the everyday use of our service, there's a massive opportunity to help others, and like for you yourself to be helped personally using our service, but also sharing our free affiliate program. Like when it finally hit me that we said, we've got to do this. Everyone lives somewhere. Everyone drives. Your market is everyone in America. And you'll be surprised how many not only want this service, they need it. And I found some of the statistics, I can't even say that word early, statistics that were like crazy. I mean, 90% of homeowners in the last 3 years, that's like 9 out of 10, right? You're doing math. They had a CNBC report. They were unprepared for extra costs of maintaining their property. Like older homes, I mean, Tiffany and I just renovated this home and we're going to sell it. The average AC replacement cost is $7,000 according to Home Advisor. There was a Federal Reserve report like in the last few months that said 40% of US adults, they don't have enough savings to cover $400, much less $1,000. That includes renters. I mean, it gets worse. Like there was a credit counseling, the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. They said 2/3 of Americans, these aren't my numbers. Like this is what's going on in our country. 2/3 of Americans would struggle to cover $1,000 emergency home repair. Do the math. That's 200 million people. And maybe you. It's definitely many of your neighbors. And I don't care what neighborhood you live in. The reality is most people, I find they're one unexpected expense away from a financial crisis. Interest rates record high, inflation at a 40-year high, household credit card debt like topping 100,000. Like you can see that it's an effect on Americans' budgets. It just spirals downward. But here's the thing. From an opportunity to help them timing's on our side. People want and they need a simple business model to make extra money. So I just want to take a couple minutes and I want to talk about money, specific money in our compensation plan. That maybe you've seen on the website, maybe you've heard from somebody. We are doing a special contest where the first 5,000 affiliates who upgrade their spot during our VIP pre-launch, they're going to share in some special perks. Now, starting in January, we're going to let you get through Christmas, have a fantastic Christmas with your family, New Year's, and then around the week of January 8th is what we're targeting. You'll be able to upgrade for $15. $15. Now, we're going to double your commissions. You refer 3 free affiliates, but we're also, the first 5,000 that upgrades, we're going to take a portion of every single plan that we sell in the first year of our business, and we're going to divide it up among affiliates who earn shares. And you can earn unlimited shares. So we're giving you a head start right now in December. Now listen, upgrades cannot happen till January. So I got like 3 texts, just boom, 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 went in, and they're probably like, hey, how do I do this early? Upgrades can't happen till January. So we'll let you know when that happens and you'll have an opportunity to do that. But once upgraded, you can earn shares in the contest. So we're going to unveil our full compensation plan and more details about our product in January. But for now, just focus on sharing that website, thegoodlaunch.com/your username. It's going to put you in a strong position with a strong sales group when we launch. So you're not standing still. You've got a running start. But let me walk you through how the commissions work so you understand it. And then you'll be able to have this on paper in early January. So remember, and I want to go over this because I think it's super important you see our simple system. Our service will be available for purchase in early January. We'll notify you. We sell a unique service, home and auto protection plan, product we know you'll love, a product I believe you need, something that simplifies your life. Your friends are going to love it too. But I think that like you have one personal experience, you'll be a believer and you won't have to take my word for it. You'll be proud to share this. So let's just say you post online about your experience, your website that we give you, your unique phone number that we give you, a real phone number, a real area code. They call it, a live person picks up, but it's not ringing to your cell phone. It rings directly into our fully staffed office in Florida. So you share your experience. Our trained professionals, we take the call, we close the sale. You just share online, offline, with whoever you may want to. Our site that we will give you, another site in January, it will do the explaining and the selling, or they call. You share, your job is done. Nothing else is required. You do what you do best. Like we want to tap in. We want to learn from our mistakes, learn from others' mistakes, see what's working. You do what you do best. You share online or offline. You share your experience. We follow up. We answer the questions. We close your sales. You get paid $200. You check your phone. You get a text message when a sale is made, $200 commission. You check the next day. You have another sale. You'll get paid another $200 commission. You have another sale the next week, you'll get paid another $200 commission. As the days go by, we'll keep sending you text every time, notifications to your phone that you make a sale, 200, 200, 200, and every personal sale that you make. Remember, when I say personal sale, you're promoting your website that we give you, your phone number that we give you. Our trained professionals are actually, hard at work closing your leads for you. But it gets better than just the 200. This is what got me real excited when we realized we could do this with this affiliate program and keep it free. Your friends and followers may see this. They may want to share their experience too, and they can, just like you. You can earn more bonuses. Like just think unlimited $25 bills over and over and over for your referral. So our approach is simple. Just this one line, just remember this. We pay you $200 on your personal sales, and we pay you an additional $25 when someone that you refer to us makes a sale, and you don't have any monthly qualification or quota. You just have cash in your account. Now, I mentioned earlier, about the $15 upgrade. What does that get you? Well, we do have a completely optional, additional upgraded affiliate commission plan that you can choose to be a part of, and it pays you on your total group sales, straight $25 commissions. Now, you hear me saying $225 commissions. You may be saying, okay, what's the structure got to look like? What's the percentage that makes up that $25? There's no percentages and there's no structure in our compensation plan if you're used to that. It's straight cash, $200, $25 commissions. All commissions are based on total group sales. I mean, I wanted this so simple to understand, simple to explain, and most importantly, simple for you to calculate anytime you want as the month goes on exactly what you're going to earn. $200 on personal sales, $25 on personal referrals, and then you can choose to be a part of unlimited $25 commissions based on total group sales. So our plan is as wide as it is deep. It's extremely lucrative. We'll unveil the full commission plan in early January. But I mean, just look, I'll close with this. We've done hard work for you. I like to think we've taken the guesswork away and basically any excuses that you may have. I mean, it's a first to market system that allows you to do what you do best. Share with customers, get paid. Share our affiliate concept with other people, get paid even more. We'll take care of the rest. So like, what do you do right now in preparation for early January? Well, you've already done the main thing. You've locked in your position by registering for this Zoom. Now, we've designed our specific, simple launch plan to help you get the fastest start possible to making money. So remember, if you choose to access like the entire compensation plan, it's completely optional. Once we open in early January, you'll be able to upgrade for $15. You can qualify to earn more and be in our special contest for the first 5,000 upgraded affiliates. But lastly, right now, what do? Promote in a big way. Have fun. This is something that every American is going to use, whether they buy your service or not. So you might as well offer it to them. And they have a free affiliate program that they can earn theirs back just like that, month after month after month. So promote it in a big way. thegoodlaunch.com/your username. This is your site. That's your username. You'll continue to use that even with the new site that we're going to give you and the phone number in early January. So let people know something's coming. Send it, post it, promote it to everyone. But make sure you get at least 3 personally referred affiliates because we're going to double your personal commissions up to that 200. But this is important. When someone goes to your site and they put their name, phone, and email in, then they're linked to you for future commissions, but we're going to keep giving them a website instantly and keep giving them a website and them a website so they can keep promoting as well. And we're going to do some more informational Zooms, just like the one I'm doing right now, before we launch. Now, our next one, I believe, is right after Christmas, the week after Christmas. So we'll notify you. So I've taken 25 minutes of your Monday night. I really appreciate every one of you plugging into our Friends and Family Zoom. It got a little bigger than Friends and Family than we expected, so we overflowed the broadcast into Facebook. But I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us tonight. And I tell you, I'm excited about it. I know a lot of people are going to be excited about it. And this is something that as you continue to promote, I think you'll see that this is something that can really make a difference in Americans' lives. So thank you for joining us tonight. We'll talk to you soon. thegoodlaunch.com/your username. We'll talk to everybody soon. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.